So the boys are fighting. I'm sure everyone has seen it by now at this point. We have Rick Ross versus Drake. We have Drake versus everybody. Drake dropped a diss and he aired out all his grievances with everybody who recently dissed him or had something to say about him. There was also a J. Cole versus Kendrick Lamar beef in which those two dissed each other, and then there was some form of apology involved. And what history teaches us is how lucrative beefs can be for artists. You had the NWA beef, which that proved to be lucrative for everybody over there. You had the East Coast West Coast beef, which clearly is still lucrative today. And it was also brought to everybody's attention that it was not real. So when you see these things happen and nobody gets slapped and nobody really seriously gets confronted and people just beef online, they Twitter box, they social media bully each other, share a few words, might drop a track, and then the next thing you know, everybody has a project coming up or a tour or they're releasing some form of product, and that just brings the spotlight on over to them, and that allows them to use that as a segue into what they're actually selling. So I'm not going to pick anybody, because when I pick somebody or when I say who won the beef or whose version was better, whose this was better, the people get mad for some reason. So what I'm going to say is, who do y'all think this beef is going to turn out to be the most lucrative for? We know Rick Ross was on tour. I just saw him a couple of weeks ago. I believe Future and Metro Boomin are going on tour as well. So, who is going to generate the most money from this attention? So, let's talk about this in the comments. Whose diss did you like the most? And what do you think is going to come of this beef? Do you think it's real or fake? And are you tuned in?